Man.
Come on then.
Man. So there you go, I've just waved goodbye to my pride and joy, my beloved Astra van. Didn't want to get rid of it, but I have to. But there's now a space here, and
you can see the drips where it was.
And I have no car.
No.
So I physically cannot get home. Well, I can, but I'd have to walk or something like that. I can't get home, so I need to go and buy a new car, which is tonight's episode. We're going to go and buy a new car. And guess where, Nick? Guess where?
Is it? Where's that Ilford? When that
was Ilford. We're not going that bad. We are going to London. If you've not seen the video of that, of where we bought that car, it's worth a watch. It's the most ridiculous purchase I've ever done, and hence why it's there, broken. That's what happens. Anyway, we're going to go and find one, but because we couldn't do much more content with the van, we are now going to try and buy something that we can create quite a bit of content on.
Yeah.
The reason why we've been quiet is because we've had to. Well, your car's done.
Finished.
Lovely Salika. The Datsun's in a paint shop, not going to see that. The MR2's stuck on a ramp, nothing's happening with that. And we've not been able to create content. Yes, we've got...
Until now.
Until now. The TT we could have done, but that's boring. So, because they haven't come back to tell us what we do.
Let's go.
Right, okay,
I'm excited.
We're going. Right, well, let's
excited.
just go and have a look at it. I'm not going to say what it is, but we'll get there. We are maybe picking up someone special on the way.
Guest.
Maybe. I've got to wait confirmation on the way up.
Alright, let's go.
Right, let's go.
Let's go. Turn the light off.
Why are you still filming me when we're going?
We're going. We're going. See you then.
I must admit, Nick, this is a very, very nice place to be.
Isn't it? Gentlemanly with its red light.
It is gentlemanly.
The full Roxanne treatment.
Look at it. This is, what is it? It's a Cupra
Leon VZ1.
And you still drive it like you drive your Focus? Like a bellend?
Well, no. Well, about to crash as well, look. And the car behind me, if he wants to get in the boot, that's cool. He can do that if he wants to, because he might as well. Shall we dispense of that person?
Dispense of that person? Jeez.
It's enough dispensing. Simmer down now. That was 60 to 70 tester.
So we have just had confirmation. The person we are picking up, we are going to pick up.
Oh,
he has said...
That's happening, is it?
That's happening.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're going to Dartford. We're going to Dartford.
One of my favourite people.
Yeah, one of our favourite people. I absolutely love him. He's a great laugh.
It's the only person I'm taller than that we have on the channel.
It is, yeah. And you've got more hair than him. Just.
Just.
But we are going to go and meet this person, go pick him up from work, and he's going to come and have a look, because he's a bit of a specialist in the field of what we're buying.
He's a specialist.
Which may give you an indication when we get there what we are
If you
buying.
follow us and you see who we pick up, you'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be one of them cars.
Yeah, you'll know from when we pick him up what type of car we're buying. So there's the first hint, and then we'll work out to the next hint. But I'm already missing that van.
Exciting, isn't it?
It's exciting,
yeah, it is. It's a very... You've shown me some pictures of what you're going to purchase. Very different to what you've had on the channel before. I think that's safe to say.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of content with it. There's a string of content that can be done with it. So,
yeah.
And that's what we didn't have with the van. We haven't got with the other cars at the minute. So, what we're going to do is we'll stop up talking. We're on our way to Dartford. So Margate, Dartford, and then we're going to London to buy a car again.
You saying just outside Greenwich?
Yeah, outside Greenwich, which is actually quite nice. So I would say it's more Kent, Greater London, not Ilford.
Do you know what? The first time I bought a used car, someone said to me, whatever you do, don't buy it in the dark and don't buy it further than like an hour away, because if you have a problem with it, you're an hour away.
Well, it's an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, we're going to go and pick up our budget. Anyway, we'll go and see him. We'll flip to the garage, I guess, where we're going.
Yep.
Now. So yes, we are here. Look, BMR, and then in here, our favourite bald-headed BMW friend.
Bonjour.
Everyone's here. Look, everyone. I'm alright. How's you?
Yeah, alright, mate.
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
We're going to go and have a look at a shitter.
We're just going to get a shitter into stage 1 shitter.
Well, we can't talk about what it is yet.
Yeah.
But I said the hint. I said the hint was when we come here, we'll sort of guess what car it is.
It's better than the last pickup he done.
Yeah, that's true.
What pickup was that?
The Golf.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but we've already spoken about the Golf.
Mate,
We're still waiting for how bad this one's going to be. What do you reckon, Nick? We're going to London again.
Judging by the report you've already given me, it sounds like it's had a front on. So
It'll be good. It'll be good.
You reckon?
Because this man said it's the right engine. We're not going to go any further than that, but it's the right engine to have in that car.
The one you want.
It is the one you want.
And it's manual, so there's less shit to go wrong.
Yes. Oh, definitely is.
Has he?
Yeah. 100%.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking of potential work for us.
Oh,
Exactly.
whatever car I buy needs
Christmas has come early.
Yeah, that's the problem. I tell you what's going to be funny is actually bring it back here, get Paul around it, and then we create a list of how much it's going to fucking cost.
If it was just a generic customer, I'd price it all up.
Oh yeah, we could do
Extra 10%.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Back on the road
All
again.
right. I'm just refreshing myself.
Right,
we're 9 minutes from the destination.
We're 9 minutes from destination. We did just get a car vertical check, which I will show you afterwards. But the amazing news is it's all clear.
Hey!
Unlike the one that when we bought the Golf, I decided to get a car vertical check
Afterwards.
4 or 5 days after I bought it and found out it was a write-off. That's neither here nor there. But this time we done our due diligence.
Oh, check you
I
out.
know, due diligence. But yes, it is not written off. The mileage is correct. It's not been tampered with or anything like that. The MOT history is good. There's no finance outstanding on it. I wouldn't expect it to have finance outstanding on it, but who knows? It's BMW, and we are in His Highness's public highway into His Highness's town. His Highness's.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
It's a bit weird saying that.
It is you saying it, certainly.
Yeah, me saying it.
What do you think it's going to be? I'm interested. Comment below.
They know, because obviously Paul's in the back now.
Okay.
So that means it's a BMW. But what BMW is it? We don't know. It will be coming up soon.
Well, we do know, they don't know.
I definitely know.
We know. They don't know.
They don't know.
But yeah, put your comments below what you reckon it is. But I'm sure you'll know.
Z3M, innit?
It's what?
Z3M.
What's one of them? Oh, they look a bit crap.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's not one of them. Anyway, so I guess the next point you'll see us is with Paul rolling about, probably. You saw him come out of a torch
dark.
and everything.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's
came
dark,
out of a
mate.
torch, a lot. Well, that's why I thought iPhones before.
You got to come prepared.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we got a Zimmer. So we'll be there in a minute. I don't know if he's going to want to be on camera, which I wouldn't expect to put someone on camera, but maybe have a walk around the car and have a look. But we'll wait and see. We're almost there.
Right. So we are on the road. Well, I believe I've gone to the postcode. Let's see if we can see it. Paul, can you see anything that's catching your eye?
Maybe just up there on the left-hand side.
Do you think? Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see a wing. See a little headlight.
A wing, a little
Looks
headlight.
like an Audi now. We're getting closer.
No, it is. It is. I can see it.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Could be it.
I'm going to duck it
Yeah,
down.
it is.
I'm going to hide it down.
Okay. Well, there it is
That's
then.
it.
That is it.
Ox blood interior. Well, it
actually
looks
looks
straight.
alright.
It looks straight. Let's pull up here.
It looks all right. So,
Got to sort them rear lights out though.
yeah, I know. Okay, so we're here, and you can probably tell over there. It is what I'm looking at buying. The thing is, I'm letting Paul do all the. Yeah, that car's all right. I basically buying a 330D manual, which has had bigger turbo things and front mount intercooler.
You don't know what it's got, do you?
But
But it's got all the right stuff.
It's got all the right stuff that I don't have to do.
And there it goes for a drive.
320 brake, but more for me, it's the aesthetics that I want to look for on it.
Bolt-on stuff.
It's the bolt-on stuff, because we don't have a bolt-on sort of car, and now being a single man and all of that sort of stuff, you can't turn up at a treacle's door with a yellow van, can you?
Single man, reveal yourself.
Yes, I've revealed myself.
Yeah.
But you can't turn up doing that.
So what we hope
At
is
least
Paul's can go for a drive.
Paul's going to go for a drive. I trust Paul. If Paul
Yeah.
comes back and says, you know what, mate, it's worth it,
Yeah.
then I'll buy it.
It's a good price. We won't say the price, but it's a good price.
No, I won't say the price. We're not going to film while obviously the current owner's there, because it's a bit awkward just
Yeah.
doing things. But yeah, a 330D E92
Two-door.
coupe, red
Manual.
leather inside. You'll see all the bits in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit. But yeah, I just wanted a nice sort of car, you know, and yeah, it's a little bit different to the van. I love the van.
Very different.
I will probably still cry over the van, but the guy seems like an honest guy. It's the first time I come to London and actually had an honest guy talk to me about a car that I'm buying. Usually they just feed me a load of shite, but he seems alright, and Paul's quite excited about it, which is good news, as being a BMW specialist. So yeah, I think it'll be all good.
So let's see what happens when he gets back.
See what happens when he gets back, see what he says, and then I'll obviously sort out the money thing. You can talk and maybe walk around with Paul with the car and have a look at it.
We'll go for a drive, sure.
Yeah.
So you've been for a test drive in it.
Yes.
The tyre, one of the tyres is interesting.
Yeah.
Is there more traction on this can?
Well, yeah, it's just near enough the kind of tyre I run on a race car.
Oh, okay. But otherwise, it's all right.
Yeah, a little knock when we first pulled away. But
Okay,
that
but it's
seemed
been
to
sat
disappear.
a little while.
And where it's been sat, first braking was a bit. But
What was it?
but that should clean up. And,
Okay.
But no, on the whole, looks like a good car.
So if I wasn't the one who was giving advice to Stu, I walked round it and went, it's been on some sort of front end,
Yes. Yeah.
but the plates front and back match the supplier that sold the BMW. It says Bluebell,
Right. Okay.
which means it couldn't have been that bad of an accident, because if you got the plate made up, you wouldn't have bothered matching the plate.
No, you wouldn't.
That's as far as I got.
No.
Curbs, wheels been curbed.
I didn't even notice that. So you've
Yeah.
noticed something that I haven't.
Wheels been curbed, but
That's nothing a refurb can't solve.
nah, exactly. Or if you want to change the wheels, perfect opportunity.
Yes.
The interior. What do you think about the interior?
It's quite nice.
Do you like the red?
Yeah. I sometimes.
There was.
Go on.
You went. Yeah.
I do like the oxblood. I think
It looks oxblood.
Yeah, no, I do
looked
like.
like
I do
oxblood,
like.
yeah.
I don't mind the red interior.
Yeah.
It's better than the cream, because cream
Yeah,
is a nightmare
yeah,
to keep
yeah.
clean. So
Yeah.
if it was black, that'd be my choice.
Yeah.
But
You mean like what we're sat in now?
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, other than the red, that's the only thing I'm just like, that's not for me. But you know, Stu is a man of an age looking for a lady. This is an advert for him.
This is meant to be a pulling wagon.
Yeah. That's politically correct way of saying it. If you've seen Quentin Tarantino films, you know the real reason of what it says in front of wagon. Yeah, and I think it's a good buy for the price he's paying for it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean,
pretty good, isn't it?
he's been able to knock it down considerably from the
That's Stu, isn't it?
the asking price.
Yeah, that's just what he's like.
Been out of his trader's beating
Yeah,
stick. hasn't he?
absolutely. So yeah, well, let's see. So Stu's gonna buy it, and then we're gonna go for a drive.
And obviously, I've been over it with my trusty light.
Yeah, that's quite trusty, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite a wand.
Oh, some magic one.
Oh, thanks, mate. I think we'll cut there.
Right, so there you go. We've now driven 70 miles. What have I noticed from driving it? I think the exhaust is moving at the back a little when you put your foot down in sixth. It's definitely not a diff noise, but the exhaust is going. We have, obviously the bonnet needs sorting, but that's not what I noticed in the drive. The brakes are a little bit funny, so that I've got to see if it's going to bear in, because it's not been used properly for 2 months. But other than that, it drives absolutely spot on. Pulls like a train. You wouldn't have seen it on camera, but I was going sideways around roundabouts for no reason at all. I just put my foot down and it just kicked out. But other than that, how much do you reckon I paid for said car?
Oh, you're going to tell the people?
I'll tell the people, why
Okay.
not? Because people were up front, yeah? The Golf was 800 quid.
Yeah. This was advertised at.
This was advertised at £3,300 on 160,000 miles. With all the bits done, and obviously I knew about the bonnet and everything else. So £3,300 for a 330D manual is hard to come by anyway.
And what's the spec? I don't think we've got the spec list of what's been done to it. So just
it's bigger turbo internals, DPF delete.
Something about swirl, something?
Yes, swirl, delete, downpipe, well, straight through exhaust. I think.
Yeah, braided lines on the brakes.
Braided lines, upgraded brakes.
EBC pads and discs.
Yeah, whatever
Stage two, was it?
It's supposedly between 300 and 320 brake, but I'm sure our friend at Road Rage Performance, Leon, will be finding out what it is. And see what but supposedly £500 for a torque.
That's the thing with these diesels, yeah, it's the torque things.
But other than that, it's great. So anyway, so yeah, £3,300 with all the mods on it. Obviously the wheels, if I'm going to keep them, get them redone, I'll decide that over the next few days. But other than that, I ended up paying £2,500.
Which is a bargain.
Which is a bargain. Again, I wouldn't have found another one, a 330D with them mods and everything
I was
else.
thinking on the drive back, it's probably got £2.5 worth of mods.
It's got a I would say easy 15, well with turbo, yeah, probably about £2.5 worth of mods. It would have been the colour I would have picked, and it's got the colour interior I would have picked, not your cup of tea.
No, that's fair enough.
But it is definitely my cup of tea in that. It's got tinted windows, but it is what it is, it's a Beamer, innit?
Yeah.
You got to be gangster. Stereo is really good, it's got Bluetooth, it's got the thingy-majig. iDrive, but other than that, is it worth opening the bonnet?
Let's have a look.
There's not much you can see.
It's just plastic covers and
I've
stuff.
probably gone the wrong side for the bonnet, but no, it's the wrong side.
No, right side.
This is where I got Paul to work this out earlier because I don't know.
Never finger another man's bonnet, that's what I was told.
Well, this is what I'm worried about. There it is.
It's your bonnet now.
So, probably needs a good old clean and sort out underneath, but that's where our detailing friends come. But yeah, 330 diesel manual. Couldn't find a 330 diesel, standard 330 diesel manual anywhere.
And it's the engine that's most important.
Yes, so it's got the M for mother 57, which basically means that they're usually quite bulletproof. So the timing chain's at the front, not the back. But other than that, Paul from BMR, thank you very much, Paul, again, for coming to have a look over it and take it for a drive, and I took his word for it. Paul's like an absolute train, and he said this is the engine to buy. There is a few things, we probably go to BMR, get him to have a look right over it, and he can work out what actually needs doing to it. But personally, I think I've got a great car. The guy I bought it from was absolutely brilliant as well. Even though the bank transfer took a little bit longer than expected. But other than that, I like it. Now Nick, now you've seen it, and we usually go out and buy dogs. It is not a minter,
No,
don't get me wrong.
The price you paid for it.
But for the price I paid for it, £2,500, and it's 300 and something brake, I could probably put it on a track and have a bit of fun. But the bonnet definitely needs sorting.
Yeah.
Wheels, if I keep them, they need sorting.
The rear tyre needs sorting.
Yeah, do need a rear tyre. Don't know what all this schmutz is, but I'll find out that.
Yeah.
New registration plates, courtesy of
Where are you going to go for them?
Regplateking.
Yeah.
Really, the rest of the car's in pretty good nick. It's had the bumper sprayed, just needs that bonnet sorting and the wheels sorting.
Yeah.
And I think really, we're on a good basis.
Yeah.
Suspension, lower it
It's
down.
already better than that one was.
Yes, it was a better purchase. Let's put it this way, don't go to Ilford to buy a car.
The
guy was nice enough, but when I bought it and drove it and everything else, didn't realise there's bloody oil in it, and nothing else worked. And look, the bonnet's still up. But other than that, that's it. So tell us what you want to see. Obviously, it's a bit different for us. It's already been modified. It's going to probably stay that sort of horsepower, maybe get a finer tune, sort out the little bits, but I want to try and make it look good. This is the difference. Like everything else that we buy is engine swaps, this, that and the other. Just a bit like yours, Nick, make it look cool.
Yeah.
Make it look a nice daily, get some added little bits on it. There may be some more tuning stuff. I don't know if I can send it or how far I can send it. I'll ask the questions, but the majority of the work's been done.
So next time you'll see it, should we do a first drive?
Do a first drive.
And then take it to Paul, BMR.
Take it BMR.
And then take it to Leon.
Take it to Leon.
And see if you can go, okay, we can actually adjust that map.
Yeah, see what you can do.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah. It's
Comment
nice.
below, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
As ever, like, comment, share, subscribe, and
hit the bell.
Thanks so much for watching, and
good night.
See you next time.
Bye.
Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside.